Are you at your wit's end over a certain situation where you want to let go, but you just don't know how to do it? Well, stay tuned because I will show you how to do it. I'm Kathleen Rafter. I help people to become calm, clear, and confident so that they can develop vibrant lives of inner peace. I'm a spiritual life coach and teacher and an EFT practitioner. So, if you're trying to let go of a certain situation and you're just having a hard time doing it, the easiest way is just to be present, to be in the now. And what that will do is that'll lower your stress level and it will open you up to opportunities that are around you. I liken it to being water in a rocky creek bed where the water will go over the rocks or under the rocks or around the rocks until it finally seeks its own elevation. And for you, being at peace, being present will help you to find your own elevation, which is inner peace. And a lot of people think that surrendering or letting go is just showing that they've lost, that they're throwing in the towel. And that's not true at all. Why fight reality? It is what it is, whatever your situation. And if you start to accept it, then you will get over it. You will be able to let go and move on much more quickly. And here are some practical techniques for going through and changing the situation for yourself. First of all, realize when you're being resistant. It's that resistance that's causing the problem. If you realize when you have negative thoughts, negative emotions, when you're just holding on to something with attachment or trying to push it away, realize that this is part of what's causing the situation to begin with. Just shedding light on those negativity, the negative thoughts, negative emotions, the attachment or the aversion will help you to start turning the situation around. And if you really want to turbocharge it, then realize that you are not the doer. You are the witness. You are awareness. And the more you tell yourself these things, that you're not the doer, that you are the witness, and that you are awareness, the more you'll start to change this situation around, really to change your whole life situation around. The second thing is be aware that you are responsible for everything that happens in your life. I know sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow that you may have brought something about, but it's true. And with whatever the situation may be, it might involve a person or situation or some kind of an object. Send love to that situation or person or object. Send unconditional love, and that will help to open you up so that you can help to bring about the situation, to bring change about the situation right away. And also, ask for the lesson in anything that you're going through. Once you get the insight to that lesson, you won't have to go through that lesson again. So it's an important thing to just go through and learn that lesson. And I'd like to share with you something that happened in my life where I really hit rock bottom and I had to learn this process of letting go. We have an adopted son, adopted from Russia. He is now a well-adjusted 23-year-old wonderful young man. But years ago, we were having problems. And I was just at my wit's end. I didn't know what to do about the situation. And I was telling my mother's sister, who happened to be a Catholic sister, about the situation. And she told me, Kathy, don't worry about it. Don't worry about him. God will take care of him. And I thought, oh, if only that were true. If only I could just let go of the situation and trust that. And it took a while until I actually hit rock bottom with our family situation here before I finally took the leap of faith. And I realized that my aunt was right. and I was able to just let go and let God. It's an expression, and it might seem kind of a silly expression, but it really is true. And if you look in your own life, or the life of somebody who's really close to you who also hit rock bottom, you'll realize that they were able to make that change once they were able to surrender to the universe, to God, to spirit, to whatever your word may be, for the power that is. And just realize that going through and doing that will help you to open up to whatever answers you need to bring about change. It's just a wonderful process. So, just to summarize, if you're at your wit's end about something and you want to let go, the easiest way to do it is to be present and to be in the now. Don't project or don't bring anything from the past onto your situation or project any worry that you have from the future onto it. Just stay present. And when you do that, you lower your stress level, you open up to opportunities around you, everything will work out better. Some practical techniques. First of all, remember or realize when you are being resistant to something. And that resistance is going to come from negative thoughts, emotions, from attachment or aversion. And just through looking at those things and welcoming those things, you will start to turn your situation around. If you want to turbocharge it, realize you're not the doer. You are the witness or the observer, and that you really are a witness. And that will help to turn the situation around more quickly, your entire life around more quickly. And realize that you are responsible 100% for your life. Whatever happens in your life is something that you've brought about with your thinking. And with any situation that's there, just send love to it, and that will help it to change much more quickly, along with learning the lesson. The quicker you learn that lesson, the sooner you'll be over it, and you won't have to revisit it at all. And I shared with you a personal story of when I hit rock bottom, and by surrendering, taking that leap of faith, I was able to change our entire family situation. So, if you like this information, I'm sure you'll love the free ebook that I have available, 5 Steps to Create Inner Peace and Calm Your Soul, even if nothing else has ever worked before. And you can find a link for that right below this video. So, practice these steps. Realize that the more you are present, the more you realize that you are the awareness, the easier your life is going to be. And practice these steps. Let me know in the comments how things are going for you. And if you're really suffering with something, over some situation, just send me a personal message. You can send it through a DM or a PM, or you can send me a message, an e-message at kathleenrafter.com. And I'd love to, sit down with you and to help you to get over the situation, to surrender to it. So, try these steps. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next week.